Good morning. Good morning. 9:30 on the dot. 272 members. Just cracked 56.5, baby. Who will be the first? Hello to my 0 viewers, guys. Got a beautiful view of the most spectacular beach in the Philippines. What can I tell you, folks? This is the end. Cryo, salute. $2 right out the gate. First chat is a super chat. Okay, we're winning. Let me see if I can heart that. Okay, like that. Nice, thanks, bro. I had a pretty good one yesterday. I know it was a bit early. Trying to get back to my regular schedule. I know I was going live at like 11. Then we did today. Yesterday was 6 a.m. to like 7:30. But yeah, I was trying to go live when it was still dark out because it looks so amazing when it's dark out. The problem is when it's nighttime and I think about going live, I'm like kind of burnt out from going through the whole day and having the caffeine in the morning. When you drink caffeine, you kind of crash at the end of the day. So I don't know if I have the energy to do one of those high energy lives. I used to do those lives once in a while. Salute to Todd. Wow, been a minute. Okay, actually you were in the other day, my bad. Salute, brother. Inner circle in the building. No likes, but already 2 super chats, folks. Salute to Todd, salute to Trucker. But yeah, so I used to do them nighttime live streams, guys, but it just kind of got burned out after a while. Like going live when you've already been up for 14 hours and had a ton of caffeine when you first woke up. When you're 48, you just don't have the energy to do a Howard Stern show at that point. So I just kind of, stop doing those nighttime lives. Sometimes they'd be successful. Sometimes you get a bunch of weirdos in there because it's a different time slot. It's interesting how different time slots you get different people. Like you get a different crowd. You'll get like the young expats that just moved to Manila and like the night ones, but you'll get like the OG guys my age in the morning ones generally. Salute to Todd, salute to crowd. Wow, again, another one, double tens. Holy shit, 3 minutes in, we're winning. We have had no chats at all. Wouldn't that be amazing to have a live stream where all your chats of your own live were super chats? I've never started a live stream and had all of the oh, Kitty just ruined our streak, god damn it. I've never had a live stream where the entire time of people speaking, it was all in super chats. We had it for 3 minutes until Kitty ruined it. Guys, check Kitty's credentials. Check Kitty's credentials. If she just created her account, she's a banned doofus. Yeah, Kitty Richmond. First day on the show. No picture. Female's name. Please check her out. Please bet her, my mods. We almost had it, guys. We had 3 minutes of splendor of just people talking in colors. Kitty, better join the membership and super chat quick. And if we find out you created your account today, you know what's going to happen, right, Kitty? Todd with another 10. Holy shit, we're back on our streak. Just forget Kitty ever existed. Todd and Cryo, please, you guys are both mods. Please, Patrick Sean, wow. Okay. So this chat, we might have to ban Kitty because she ruined my streak. Any of my mods, Patrick, Sean, Todd, or Cryo, would you guys mind vetting Kitty to make sure she's not a overweight expat that reincarnated themselves as a kitty? Just real quick, just check when her join date was. If she joined in the last 5 minutes, we'll have to ban her. We're very upset with her for ruining my streak. I thought I was going to be the first live streamer in the history of live stream to have only people speaking in colors. Salute to Patrick Sean, salute to Todd for another one. Hang on, guys. Let me keep hearting everybody's. Wow, guys. Even with Kitty raining on my parade. Okay, Kitty, you're safe. You're safe. It's okay, Kitty. But you know what? You might want to join the membership, Kitty. We got 272 members. We're trying to get to 300. Todd, again. Wow, salute, bro. Coming in hot. $40 in 5 minutes. I hope all the lurkers got their ears on. Wow, 2015. Okay, Patrick. Yeah, so this has almost been a live stream just full of only talking in colors. People go, you only have 10 viewers, you only have 19 viewers. It's okay for me. OG Todd in the building. Truly living up to your name of $10 Todd. More like $50 Todd. But yeah, salute, guys. Kitty, you ruined the streak, but you've been around since 2015, so we will not ban you. Just making sure you're not a large expat with Cheeto stains on their sweatpants in their mother's basement that is attempting to reinvent themselves as a hot chick. But it's okay for me. So yeah, I used to do the night live streams. I think I have the most amazing views from these different apartments that I've had, different penthouses on like the 60th floor and stuff. But at the end of the day, I don't generally have the energy levels that I have right now, shot out of a matcha cannon first waking up later. Like when I was in America, it was hard because in order to do the 9 a.m. Philippines live stream, you got to do it at 5 p.m. in Vegas. So by 5 p.m., unless I slept all day, I'm not shot out of a Howard Stern cannon early in the morning. Bobby James, hello. Guys, vet anybody new that comes in, please vet them. Make sure they didn't just create their account to my mods on duty. Todd, my head mod, my managing moderator, Patrick, Sean, and Cryo. Just to make sure. I mean, they already didn't come in with a color, so we know they're kind of violating. So if they have just created their account, we need to immediately remove them. But if they haven't, I don't know. But anyways, the name of the live is Single or in a Relationship. I did a poll saying single, relationship, or married, and single won by a landslide. It was like 220 votes and like 70% said single. Then like 9 or 7% said Todd again. Wow, handle that, Cryo. I'm pulling, yeah, exactly. You know, Cryo, get on that. Just kidding. But yeah, anyways, at the end of the day, a vast majority of my poll people, okay, cool, no problem, Bobby. Yeah, so a vast majority of my poll people said single. Now like 19% said have a girlfriend, which I thought was the norm. And then 7% are the suckers that got married. Just kidding. If you have a good, Filipina and you got a good thing going, I never hate on anybody just because I'm not getting married. A lot of guys are apparently not even going to be in a relationship, and I respect that. Depends on your age, depends on if you're a relationship guy in your home country. Salute to Todd, coming in hot. We're going to have to call Todd $50 Todd from now on. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's a personal preference. Having a girlfriend can be a nice stability, and then being single can be good. IT consultant testing 1 2 3. Salute. This has almost been a full. Besides Bobby and Kitty ruining my live, this has been 100% colors. Everybody speaking in colors, whether it's $2 or $10. Besides Kitty and Bobby just ruining my live, the reality is that the entire live stream has been just lit up in colors. So salute to Patrick, Sean, Todd, IT consultant, cryogenic trucker, and unsalute to Kitty and Bobby not coming in hot correctly and not members of my channel. We have 272 members. Can we get to the elusive 300? We've been back in the Philippines for 1 month. Most people rely on gifting, so that means they probably would start expiring soon. We had 80 when I arrived here. What am I, the mail clerk in the office? I guess I'll finish the coffee. Todd's the managing moderator, Patrick. You got to understand. I think he told Cryo to handle it, not you. He told Cryo, not you, boss. But yeah, at the end of the day, guys, we got 272 members. We're trying to hit 300. And if you come in and you're not a member and you don't super chat in a color, you're kind of ruining the flow of my stream. Because so far, I think I was the first live stream in the history of live streams, in my opinion. I've never seen a live stream like this, where the first 3.5 minutes was all just people speaking in super chats. No actual chatter, nonsense, worthless chatter of broke people that just found your channel, or non-members, or imposter accounts of previously banned folks, but just straight talking in colors. But yeah, anyways, the views usually look better from my place at night. But the problem is, surprise not breaking us new mods in. Yeah, the views usually look better from my places at night. The problem is I'm kind of burnt out as a grandpa 50-year-old, going live when I've been awake for 15 hours in my penthouse. So I tried to pull a reverse yesterday, and my girl left at 4:40 a.m. Sperlin, hey, what's up, bro? Lupita and TK. Okay, so yeah, I tried to pull it because I woke up at 5 and it was still dark out. But then by the time I got my matcha, it was kind of halfway sun coming up, unfortunately, folks. So we kind of failed on our mission there. Wow, those $10 super chats fall off the screen quick. Crazy. But salute to everybody. David, good morning. I can't imagine being married now at 57. I enjoy my freedom, independence, and not having to deal with the dramas of someone else. Awesome, man. Goes both ways, you know. A girl, if she's low drama and has her own money and is beautiful, can be a nice thing. But I've spent at least half my life single too, so I can see both sides of it as a guy that's 9 years behind you. Sometimes women are just a headache. Some women are less of a headache. Some women are straight liabilities. Some women are assets. Sometimes you just want some me time, right? It's a good topic. Got a lot of engagement when I did the poll. Most guys say be single. 70% of these Philippines guys say be single. Haha, I don't mind actually because Evander is usually on the issue. Yeah, Evander's on it, but Evander hasn't came in. He wanted to call in the other day, but I didn't have a device. And then I think he's been tearing it up in Cebu. I think he delayed his America plans to go get his cat, but I have no clue. But yeah, either way. I don't mind actually because Evander, yeah, usually Evander is like the #1 mod. Ever since Todd's been falling back from his managing moderator position, Evander will come in and snipe somebody before I even say anything and be like, they just created their account. They're starting shit. They're talking shit, you know, whatever. But yeah, Evander's from a younger generation, so he's on it. But yeah, at the end of the day, I think there's good and bad in both. I've been single probably easily half my life. I've been in long relationships the other half. I guess I prefer being in a relationship if it's with the right person at, you know, almost 50 years old. But I am a little bit picky as far as the who that person might be. Right, guys? So we shall see. Actually, don't mind because yeah, Evander is usually on it. That's a fact. So I guess $10 super chats stay on the screen for 10 minutes. Maybe $50 stays on for 50 minutes or 30 minutes. $100 on stays for an hour. I don't know. Dukes of Hazzard star Richard Hurst dead at 79. Sorry guys, I'm just getting the news here. It's the morning matcha. 18 people in the building, only 7 likes. We were almost had a flawless victory. Oh, Todd again, stay single until you meet that unicorn. Salute to Todd. Now we got some color back on the screen. I was shocked at how like 6 $10 super chats just got wiped off the screen. I guess $10 stays for 10 minutes, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Stay single till you meet a unicorn. I stayed single for a year. I met a girl that is not just a straight liability. Lately, she's been paying for food when she comes over without me even asking. She doesn't try to make plans for my money, but obviously it's been advantageous to be my girlfriend considering I go to Boracay and I live in a penthouse and I don't mind paying for food and stuff, but you know, it's not a big sugar daddy, let me pay your bills. I was just in America for 4 months. I gave her a $50 Amazon gift card for her birthday. That was the amount of support that she needed to stay afloat, luckily. But you know, I'm a generous guy. I'm trying to wait to try a matcha until I get there, no idea. Oh, bro, in America, they're not as good. It's worth a try, but make sure you get 8 scoops of matcha if they don't charge for the extra matcha. It's the Frappuccino, not the latte, Starbucks only. However, I'm way more shot out of a cannon out of these Philippines ones. It's better matcha, I must say. I'm not just kissing the Philippines ass. The truth is, it's half the price, or I don't know, 80% less or whatever. No, like 40% less or whatever, you know, and it actually gets me going for my lives. When I would have a $10 matcha in Vegas, I wouldn't even feel like it woke me up that much. It was probably better than a fucking cup of coffee, but it wasn't these Philippines, Boracay, Manila matcha. But yeah, I mean, you could try it here. IT, it's up to you, brother. Salute to Todd. We're gonna have to call Todd $60 Todd from now on. Forget the $10 Todd nonsense. I'm trying to wait to try a matcha until I get there. No idea what they taste like yet. They taste pretty good. It's becoming a big rage. I was in Venice Beach. Everybody's getting a matcha. My dad was saying Japan's having a shortage of matcha. I bought a thing at Costco that I actually brought here of like pretty good matcha. But I've just been still splurging and doing my one big purchase of the day. It's only 225 pesos, guys. So what is that? $4? I don't know. I can afford it, guys. But yeah, when are you gonna be here, IT consultant? Do you have a plane ticket yet? What's the deal? But Killer Bee, you probably mentioned it before, but how much is your average monthly expense to live there? You know, I've had months that were 1,500. I've had months that were $4,000. If you want to go on an average, probably 25 hundo, because I don't help my girl out with anything besides lunch and stuff. Salute. Does the Philippines grow tea? Good question. They don't call them matcha ranch for nothing. Exactly. It's been the whole backbone of my channel, guys. Does Philippines grow tea? I'm not sure. They probably do. That's a good question. If anybody in the chat knows, let me know. We have low viewers, but wow. We're going to have to call you 70 Buck Todd from now on. Forget this 10 Buck Todd nonsense. They don't call them matcha ranch for nothing. Exactly. I remember being in Cebu like a year and a half ago. Oh, next month? Nice, bro. Yeah, I remember being in Cebu like a month and a half ago doing the matcha. A year and a half ago, sorry. No. I've been with my girl almost 2 years. So that was 2 years ago when I was with Erica at Horizons 101 doing matcha rant streams. So, the matcha has really been the backbone to this channel. Without matcha, we would have failed and stalled out at 10,000 subscribers. My secret weapon is matcha. Yeah, the 3-in-1s are okay once in a while, but without matcha, this would have been another failed expat channel with 7,000 subscribers and no content. Next month you fly out, nice. Salute, salute. But yeah, you probably should stay single for at least a year. You should probably travel around and figure out where you want to live. And you should probably be picky because you can afford to. I don't care what you look like. I don't care if you're 250, 300 pounds, 350, you're 5'5". You're in the Philippines, brother. You're rich. You know, when I'm in America, I'm not rich. I'm middle class. When I'm in the Philippines, I'm rich. Let's be real, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not poor in America, but I'm not pulling up in a Bugatti or a fucking, Rolls Royce or something. So I'm middle class in like a Vegas, you know what I mean? Realistically, since Vegas is not, Beverly Hills. Now, in the Philippines, I'm rich. If you make, $56,000, you're top 1%er. So if you make anywhere in that neighborhood, you gotta be top 5 or 10%, right? Next month, not bad, 24 people, double tap the screen, hit the like. We've almost had it, every single chat has almost been a super chat, guys. At least everyone that has came in has super chatted. However, unfortunately, Kitty and that other dude ruined it. Kitty, Killer Bee, and David Neagle kind of ruined it. They're not members. Please join the membership. Guys, if anybody has the membership link, put it in the chat if you don't mind. If you don't have it, no problem. I don't have my iPad with me, so I can't do it or pin it. But we're trying to get 28 more members, guys, to hit the legendary 300. Kind of never thought we'd even hit 100 again when I hit 80 in Los Angeles a month ago. But we got the best supporters. Next month I fly out. I'm calling Matcha Ranch for nothing. But yeah, I think it's a personal preference. However, the majority of people watching Philippines YouTube say be single. Under 10% say get married. And 20% say have a girlfriend. So who knows if all those people have been to the Philippines? Who knows, what age demographic that is? But there was like 220 to 250 votes. And it was like 17% have a girlfriend, 9% get married, 71% nothing. If somebody could put the link in, or it's in the about section of the channel, Killer Bee. I don't know if anybody knows how to do the link. If you guys could put it in the chat, that'd be great. You can click on it. Or you just go to the about section of the channel where it shows like how many views I have or tells you about my channel. And there should be a link right there, brother. I'm just trying to get 20 plus more members to hit the 300, and then I will be satisfied. I didn't really expect to get that high. I kind of figured maybe 100 or 200 because we hit our all-time low of 80. How do I become a member? Next month I fly out. Nice, nice. That's what's up. Yeah, so, you got to come to the Philippines when you're ready. The Philippines will always be here. A lot of people come out too soon. Or, oh, that's right, I'm a mod now. I can do that. Yeah, please, IT consultant, you are a mod. Yeah, definitely deserve it. I made you and EKNL mods the other day. You guys pretty much carried that stream and sponsored it. I appreciate it. But yeah, a lot of people rush their trip to the Philippines and they come out here with 20 grand or they think they're gonna be the next Filipina P or something. Come here when you're ready. It's already what it is. The girls are already a little bit more westernized. You'll be fine. But don't come here, to live just because you watched a YouTube video with 15 grand and a GoPro. It's gonna be a disaster. Come here with at least 6 figures and, you know, a couple of grand a month online income, or even 6 figures and $1,000 a month online income, and be prepared to go home. But if you make $0, bro, even if you got 100 grand, you could be home in 3 years, even if you spent pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. Cryogenic Trucker, Todd, salute. Okay. Yeah, that was crazy. I've never had a live stream in my entire life, going live, 1,500 times or something, where I went live and it was just, hey, like in super chats, even 3 in a row, even for 5 minutes. It's never been like that. We'll get some big ones, or we'll get the, you know, big bosses coming in, dropping the heat, but it's usually like a couple people that don't donate. Hey, how you doing? Like first in the building or whatever. I've literally never had that in, what have I been going live for? Over 2 years. That's like over 700 days. And it's Patrick Sean, salute. Forgot to super chat. Okay, yeah, just ban yourself. Exactly. Unmod and ban yourself. How dare you? Just kidding. Salute to Patrick Sean. But yeah, I've never had that. Okay, salute. Thanks, IT consultant. Click that link, Killer B. If that doesn't work, just go to the about section of the channel where it'll say like how many views someone has, or really like click on the logo of their channel and it's in there. If not, you can just hit the $ in the right-hand corner and donate something, and you'll be an honorary member. But if you do it that way, you'll get access to some saved live streams and videos and shorts and shit. Salute to Patrick Sean, salute to IT consultant. You're banned, Patrick Sean, exactly. A lot of people want to ban other people, but they're both mods, so unfortunately, folks, there's nothing you can do. Todd is my only managing moderator, unfortunately, folks. However, a standard moderator gets a lot of power too, folks, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I literally have had some legendary live streams that have been probably more successful than anyone else in the history of the Philippines, to be honest. However, I've never had it come straight out the gate with no broke doofuses just talking to me. All bosses today. I should call this Boss Friday. Bosses and baddies. This is the end. It amazes me how quickly these $10 ones fall off the screen. Guys, go ahead and like the super chat. And yeah, I never realized that they fall off that quickly. The $10 ones. Todd donated like 5 and they're just automatically wiped off the screen. But either way, salute to everybody super chatting their comments. We need 28 more members. If Killer B joins, we'll need 27 in order to hit 300 before they start expiring. Most people just wait to get gifted. Even some people that I've helped out to find friends or wives or girlfriends, they don't even want to keep their card on file for $4.99, but that's okay. The bosses make up for all that. You're banned, Patrick Sean. 26 people, 11 likes, folks. We're just resting a bit, showing you the ocean here. Let me stop shaking the table. Hang on. $10 last 10 minutes. Yeah, that must be what it is. I was tripping. I'm like, because there was like 6 $10 ones. Oh, 5 minutes? My bad. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? That shit just goes right off the screen. But I guess the bigger ones stay for, you know, I don't know. I think a red 50 stays for 30. Bright red 100 stays for an hour, but don't quote me on that. I have no clue. Hey, salute, Ed Wow. Only 12 likes. We're lacking. Need to get Ed Wow a membership. But maybe hit allow gifts or something. Yeah, we're trying to get back up to 300, but either way, just working Patrick. What's good, crowd? 12. What up, gang? Just here in the Philippines, back home for 1 month exactly. Trying to get back to 300 members. Talking about single or in a relationship. Todd saying stay single till you find a unicorn. I agree. You should stay single for at least a year. It'll be almost impossible. You'll have to really fight. I don't care what you look like or how old you are. 50 for 30 minutes, 100 for an hour. Got you. Sounds about right, right? Yeah, it'll be really, really hard to stay single. I don't care if you're 60 years old and you weigh 320 pounds. You know, just from the money perspective alone, or your skin color or whatever, it'll be really hard to stay single, but it might pay off for you. You know what I mean? Like giving a girl a title and being in a whole relationship, or living with her half the time. That's a big commitment, folks. Patrick Sean, Cryogenic Trucker, the IT consultant. Exactly. It's nothing but OGs, folks. Today, Ed, I started out the stream, and for 3.5 minutes, it was only people talking in super chats. IT, it was a good run anyway. I'll join the graveyard of doofus. Exactly. You're banned, Patrick Sean. That's final. I'm unmodding you and banning you. Just joking, Patrick. Oh, by the way, are you coming out, Patrick? What's the deal? Thought you said you were coming out for 2 weeks, and I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe you and IT will be out at the same time. Damn. Salute to Todd. Hey, Kuya Ed. Wow, long time no see. Wow. Todd staying with the trend. I was shocked until Kitty came in and ruined my streak. I swear to God, I've had some crazy streams. Says, even if you're blind, you're crazy. Exactly, IT consultant. It's so true. 18 or 80, I think he says. He's so right. You could be 80 years old and 420 pounds. You're a Chad, okay? You got money, whatever you want to call it, right, guys? It's so true, bro. Blind, you could be in a wheelchair. You could be whatever. You're a wealthy man. Like getting $2,000 a month in the Philippines is like getting $20,000 a month in Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, come on. Salute to Cryo. Looked into Vegas, Jasper. Can't believe how much cheaper that it is in Scottsdale. Not looking to move, but for $500K, you can get a really nice place in Vegas. Absolutely. $600-700K, you can get a waterfall in your backyard. I agree. Vegas is still a bit overpriced, softening a tiny bit right now. But for 200 bands, you can get a decent condo. For 500 plus, 600, 700, you can get a little, I don't know, a nice house. I mean, it's not going to be a mansion, but $1 million, you can grab a mansion, a McMansion, right? 4,000 square feet, 3,800 square feet. I remember when Vegas was cheaper, but considering what Vegas has become with the Raiders and the Golden Knights and the boxing matches and the MMA, I mean, if you can handle the weather, Vegas is, you know, a lot cheaper than Los Angeles, say. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Cryo. Everybody talking to me in super chats today. Yeah, that's the first time that's ever happened to me, even in the crazy legendary streams I've had. There usually like there used to be like guys that would greet me. Oh, I mean, staying on the strip and the food and stuff is ridiculous now, but for the locals' life, it's pretty affordable compared to its next door neighbor, Los Angeles. Oh, absolutely. Like $38 for a pizza at the worst casino ever, Excalibur. However, if you're not in tourist mode, if you can buy a luxury condo for around 200 grand, or you can buy a decent house for $500,000, that's pretty good for a place that's not like a Missouri or something, in my opinion. Seen 3,300 square feet with the water. That's what I'm saying, Cryo. In LA, you're getting an apartment for $650,000. My dad's places, some of them are 1 story, are more than $650,000. Okay, and less than a third of that price. So that's exactly what I'm saying, Cryo. So yeah, no, I mean, but being a tourist there, if you were just there staying in a hotel and eating and stuff, IT, you're absolutely right. I was shocked. Johnny Rockets is like $27. Fucking shitty pizza at Excalibur, $38. $20 to park your car after you spend $100 a night for a room. That's too expensive. And they're getting hit now because of that. Now, living like a local, not so much at all. It's pretty chill compared to after the sticker shock of being in LA when I first landed. Leaving a business for extended periods is tough, but I'm learning a lot and preparing for it, laying the groundwork for long. Oh, no worries, brother. Yeah, you're good. I just remember you said something like you might come out for a couple weeks, but yeah, I totally get it, brother. Sometimes you come to the Philippines and you think, oh, I'm gonna move out immediately and this and that, and then you come back to the Matrix and you go, shit, I'm making big money. I'm with my family, I'm this and that. Look at me. I couldn't pull myself out of there for 4 months, you know, and I'll probably be doing a lot more visits to see my pops. This could be our last visits, right? In Scottsdale or anywhere nice in Phoenix, that would be $1 million plus, 100%. Scottsdale is the Beverly Hills of Arizona, and Vegas is softening a tiny bit, but it's, you know, just kind of a couple little price reductions and stuff. Maybe, you know, the median home price in Las Vegas is $450,000. Okay, no, 480. My bad, 480. So that's under $500,000 to be in a place that has all the good restaurants and stuff. Yes, the weather sucks. Yes, you're in the desert. But in Los Angeles, the median home price is probably 1.1 million. And that's including dumpy houses, you know. It is what it is, guys. Scottsdale, anywhere nice in Phoenix, that would be $1 million plus. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Any type of waterfall, you know, 3,000 square foot plus joint, anywhere. Hey, I'm doing great, Jersey. Any type of, you know, double-sized house, or, you know, 3,300 square footer with a waterfall in the backyard for $650. If you're making, I don't know, 150 grand, you could probably get that, right? Is Vegas a decent town outside? Absolutely. The median house price in Vegas is $440. This increase from $417. Oh, Oh yeah, my bad, my bad. I meant single family homes. Sorry about that, IT. Thanks for the info. Yeah, I was looking at single family homes on Zillow or some shit. You're right, bro. Median home price in Los Angeles County. Yeah, see, there we go. Okay, so I was a little off, but I mean, the medium single family home is 480, and it's exactly double that in my real home of Los Angeles, where my father owns 3 properties. So it's just a world of a difference when, I'll be honest with you, I think Vegas is better than LA from a perspective of food prices, gas prices, dating, events. LA's only cool if you live in Malibu, Santa Monica, Marina Del Rey, Pacific Palisades, Beverly Hills, Hollywood Hills. Outside of that, you're in the ghetto. Right, exactly. So it's just double, and yeah, I was a little bit off. It's 440, but it's 480. Salute to Todd. Jersey, yeah, the medium nation home price. Okay, so yeah, so Vegas is right there. But you're comparing Vegas to bumfuck places with no women and no events and no restaurants, right? You could be in fucking Idaho, or you could be in, I mean, no disrespect to all these places I've never been to that I don't know shit about that could be awesome. But you could be in Milwaukee, or you could be in some place that probably doesn't have every MMA fight, every boxing match, every, whatever. You get it, right, guys, sis? Hey, Todd, good to see you, man. Jersey in the building. But yeah, I mean, that just depends, guys. It depends on what you're into. Some people don't like the weather. I get that. Some people, don't like the transient vibe or the pay-for-play vibe. But living in places like Henderson and Summerlin, Cryo, you're sort of removed from all that. Even Southern Highlands, you're sort of in a regular city. When I lived in Vegas for 14 years, you know how often I would go to the Strip unless I was living on the Strip, which I did a couple of times? Almost never. If I had buddies come in and I was going to get them a comp or hook them up with my buddy that ran Treasure Island, or wanted me to show them around or whatever, I would do that. Outside of that, I would never go hang out on the Strip. Why would I? Be home for $650 would be every bit of the same price where I live. It's crazy, right? And you have way more things going on in Vegas. You're right by the beach in LA. You can drive to the beach in 3 hours. You have every UFC fight, every boxing match, every concert, every good restaurant. You can drive down the Strip at night when you're new to Vegas. You can gamble. You have way better dating options. You get way more attention in that Ferrari or that Rolls Royce. I mean, if you paid $650 for a house with a waterfall in Vegas, and then you bought that Rolls Royce we were talking about for 100 bands or whatever, you would get crazy attention, bro, from way hotter girls than Ohio. Yes, there's more competition. Yes, there would be another dude with that ghost. But the reality is, Vegas, I've never been to Ohio, but I'm just, speculating here. You know what I'm saying? Home with a waterfall, that's dope, bro. I would love that. So yeah, I mean, Vegas is still not Beverly Hills where every other cars are Rolls Royce. It's definitely got a lot more money out there now. You got places like McDonald Ranch and different places where like Gene Simmons lived, Nicolas Cage, you got the Ridges and Summerlin. You got out there like by Jing, like Red Rock and stuff where O.J. Simpson lived. Hey, Phoebe. So yeah, I mean, it just really depends, guys. But I honestly think Vegas is still a bargain compared to living in the ghettos of Los Angeles for $930 for the median home price. You could live in a nice area of Vegas for $500, $600. When you get up into like $700 and $800 Cryo, you're really getting into nice houses. You're really getting into the 4,000 square foot bangers, the 2 stories, the nice neighborhoods. Southern Highlands, Summerlin, Green Valley, Henderson. It's basically all you need to know. You don't want to live in Northtown. You don't want to live on the east side. You don't want to live near Boulder Highway. You don't want to live in Hendertucky. You want to live in Southern Highlands, Summerlin, and Green Valley, or anywhere, south. That home would be $900K in Pettysburg, Ohio, just outside Toledo, Ohio. Yeah, that's crazy. For what? For limited dating options, limited entertainment options, probably not even as good food options. For what? That's what I don't get. Vegas may be in the middle of nowhere, and it may be a lonely place as far as making friends, since everybody moves there for 2 years and goes home. But if you're just thinking quality of life and square footage and events, and I mean, they've literally got every good restaurant in the world. There's every restaurant, Il Fornaio, you know, Nobu, all these Rodeo Drive restaurants have branches in Vegas. And then you have the places off the strip, like where I go, like Poke Express. Best Hawaiian level poke you can get. You can just buy it by the pound. Way better deal than buying poke in the Philippines. You got sushi places, all you can eat sushi places, regular sushi places that are amazing. You have the Bacchanal Buffet, one of the best buffets in the world. You have Sterling Brunch at Bally's. You have the Wicked Spoon at Cosmo. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. You can eat for cheaper than LA. Your gas is $1 a gallon. I'm like a Las Vegas commercial. Holy shit. I gotta stop with this. I'm trying to talk Cryo into moving there and buying a used Rolls Royce Ghost, and then I'll come out and visit Cryo. 13 likes in 35 minutes. Well, wow. I don't know, guys. It's been a while since we've had anybody talk to me in a super chat, and it just fell off the screen. Oh, no. 900K in Perrysburg, Ohio. That's insane. I've never been to Ohio, but I would assume it's not better than Las Vegas from a food, dating, and events perspective. In fact, I would assume it's worse. So that's absolute insanity. Phoebe the Shih Tzu. Can somebody vet that account? That sounds like a fake account. With the Philippines. You're a dog? Cryo or Patrick Sean or any of my mods, please vet that account. Any newly created accounts, we immediately ban them, especially if they don't come in hot with talking to me in a super chat, guys. No members today. I think that guy was bullshitting me. I don't think he's going to be doing it's not mansions, but you can actually get a nice place there. It looks like 420K. It's crazy. But you can actually get a nice place. It's not big. Okay, thanks, IT. Thank you. But you can actually get a nice place. Yeah, absolutely. You got over 400 grand, you can get a decent little track house. You got 700 or so, you can get a waterfall in your backyard and a little, 33 square foot joint. In LA, you're getting a fucking apartment in the valley if you're lucky. 1 bedroom, 800 square feet. My dad's got places that are like 1,000 square feet. They're upstairs, they're 1-story units. Those are worth like 800,000 right now, 750. Salute to Todd, thanks IT. Yeah, those are worth like 750 right now because the market's softened a bit. He's got a 2-story joint, the one I just paid to fix up for him and stayed at for 7 weeks that he used to live in. That joint's like 875 right now. This is not a house, it's a townhouse. And it's not in Beverly Hills, okay, guys? Just to give you an idea. In Vegas, if I dropped 875, I'm living like a boss in a 4,500 square foot place with a water slide and a waterfall in the backyard. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Todd. Yeah, I mean, I'm living like a boss in Vegas for 875. Even that 750 for the 1-story, 1,000 square foot joints. 750 in Vegas? With my negotiation skills, I could cop me a 4,000 square foot banger with a waterfall, 3-car garage, all that. Okay? So that's the difference between being way upper middle class and being lower middle class, in my opinion. You know what I mean? My dad's getting like 3 bands a month for those small ones, and then, the 1-story joints, and then he's about to hopefully get about 4,200 for his 2-story joint that's quite big. So I mean, the quality of life, I lived in downtown LA in Koreatown. I lived in a dumpy ass apartment I took over for my sister. When I moved to Vegas, I had a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, brand new condo with a detached garage for $900. I went from lower middle class, basically poverty, living in K-Town in a dumpy ass studio apartment with no washer and dryer, nothing, to a probably 1,100 square foot, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, brand new with a detached garage, behind gates, sauna, tennis courts, racquetball courts, all for $900, a couple hundred more than that other thing. So that can be the difference if you're willing to live in the desert, folks. Go there and check it out though and feel the heat. I'm seeing it's over 520 a pool, 500 for townhome, but you'll be in an HOA that's 500 a month, nice townhome. Yeah, absolutely. Best HOA I've found is like 320. But yeah, I mean, man, you should probably move there, Cryo. You've been really doing your research. If I was you, I would move there, Cryo. I'm gonna be honest with you. Then you could spend 6 months in BGC, 6 months in Vegas. I'm actually looking at whether I should get a house fourplex in the US or not get one and travel the world. It's a good idea. You can make rental income and you could live in one of the units as your halfway house or your quarter of the year house or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Cryo, you seem to be heavily looking into this. I say you take the plunge. You could be 6 months in Baku, 6 months in BGC, 6 months in Vegas at your estate, at your waterfall estate. I'll keep the Rolls Royce warm if I happen to be in town while you're out of town. Just let me know. I do have 2 storage units in Vegas. I'm just doing 6 months in the US and 6 months on the other side of the world. Yeah, that's perfect, brother. Vegas is cheap, right? Compared to fucking Beverly Hills or compared to Scottsdale or compared to a lot of these places that probably should be more expensive. I mean, it's probably underpriced, or it's at least softening a bit. Like a lot of those houses you're seeing too, Cryo, you could make an offer, bro. You could say, oh, you got it for 500. It's been on the market for 31 days. I'll give you 440 right now, 15-day escrow, you know? I mean, there's room if a motherfucker desperate. Yeah, I seen a fourplex in Kentucky for 420 that rent $4K a month, right? That's like, I mean, that's guaranteed income, and that's a landing pad for you when you do your 6 months on. It might not be a mansion, but you'll probably be doing most of your entertaining of ladies and stuff outside the US, so it can just be your place to grind. Just to work and just post up and just plot your next trip out of the country or whatever. That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I still think Vegas is a bargain. And I think a lot of these places are negotiable in Vegas. So if you see a place for $650, for instance, and it's been on the market over 30 days, you can make a disrespectful offer, you know? I may check it out, thanks. Yeah, guys, I mean, it's up to you folks. But for me personally, I wouldn't live in LA if you paid me. I wouldn't stay at one of my dad's places for free. That was depressing being there. And LA is just good for income. If my dad passed away and we inherited those properties, I would immediately sell them. There's no next of kin, so it's pointless to own property. But, you know, that you're not going to live in, of course, or that's not going to appreciate or whatever. So I really don't see LA for me unless I could afford like a $3 million home in Marina Del Rey or Venice Beach or Malibu on the beach or something. 1,500 a year for standard trash. Yeah, 1,500 euros. I don't even know what that is in US dollars, but yeah, I mean, rental market and the buying market are 2 totally different things. But you know, you're what, 29, 30, Cryo? You got a dope ass house in a place that's not really socially on fire. I would go to Vegas. With the way LA is now, not for me. I do visit there though. Yeah, I mean, visiting there is one thing. LA was fun for me when I was going to Venice Beach and going to Malibu and stuff. That was like the first week or 2. And then I was like, oh, this is not fun. It's kind of ghetto and food's overpriced, gas is overpriced. If you can afford to live somewhere, that's good. I got a lot of good things to say about Vegas, Jasper. It's all my works out east. I might as well buy a place in Baco or rental. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just don't get out of Vegas. No worries, brother. I understand if your work's there. I thought you could work from anywhere. But yeah, if you can't pick up loads and stuff on the west, I get it. I think it's about 1,800 with this type of contract work that I do. Yeah, I get it. Oh, okay. Thanks, IT. 1755. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, if there's no work in the Vegas area, then it defeats the whole purpose if you're making huge money. However, if there was work in the Vegas area, you could do pickups in, you know, Arizona, Vegas, Los Angeles, San Francisco, whatever. I don't know how that business works. Then I would do it. But if your work is stationed out of there, I would just take a trip to Vegas and get an Airbnb or a hotel for a week. Nad's Mixed Vlog was cracking coffee. I just had a matcha Nad's Mixed Vlogs, but if you're having a coffee, that's good. Yeah, guys, nobody joined the membership. I think Killer B was bullshitting when he said, how do I join? But either way, folks, we're 28 members away from 300. If those donations would have all just been gifted memberships, we would be 2 away. 1 away. Nad's Mixed Vlog was cracking. Yeah, if you do contract work and your pickups or however the hell trucking works are in Ohio or the East Coast or whatever the hell that is, Midwest, I don't know what I'm talking about, I would stick with that. You could always take a trip to Vegas for a week and scope it out for your retirement or something. Now this dog talked to, oh, there we go. Got you, IT. Yeah, I had no clue. I don't have a secondary device, so I can't really see right now, folksies. About 44 minutes in. When my liquid nitrogen contract ends, then I'll have to do some real soul searching, Jasper. Yeah, exactly. If your contract ends and you're a free agent, you can find some even, you know, make a tiny bit less and be in a more desirable location, I would do it. But it's all about the money, especially when you're in those earning years like that. For me, I can take my foot off the gas a little because I'm a little bit older. It just is what it is. You know, your life is what it is when you're in your 40s, late 40s. I mean, you can still earn and you can still have some big years, but when you're in your 20s and 30s, that's when you're really laying the groundwork. Being a mod makes it easier to do checks. Yeah, it's the only way you can do checks at all. Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes I forget to make people mods. People will come in and donate crazy or be coming in every day or being super supportive, but I won't even think about it because I haven't been really doing any new mods lately. Just EKNL and you. Whoa, what are you doing? Salute to the burner. This is a #1 burner. Yeah, we're just trying to convince Cryo to move to Las Vegas and get a house with a waterfall and get a Rolls Royce Ghost, but he's not taking it because he's saying right now he's making big money doing his liquid nitrogen trucking job, and it originates out of the Ohio area, so I don't blame him. But we were talking about how Vegas is a good market, talking about Baku. Todd, 26 months, all hail Jasper the Humble. Yeah, that's the thing about me, guys. I know I may not be the most handsome, I may not be the tallest, I may not be the most muscular, but I'm the most humble. That's the thing about me. I know I can't get girls. I know I'm bald. I know I'm 5 foot. I know I can't fight. And that's why you guys subscribe. Okay, folks? 26 months flexing on them. Only person that's maybe even on that level is like Neanderthal. I think Neanderthal just comes in late December and just tax harvests a bunch of donations, or maybe that's not the word, writes off, you know, $1,000 in donations. I'm at 23 months. Nice. Okay, so Cryo's almost there. Ben Brooks, maybe Neanderthal. You know, it's crazy. But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't think there's too many people that can say 26 months. I've barely been on YouTube for 26 months. Where did I start? February 2023, so I've been on, what, 30 months? Maybe? Not even. And I didn't have the membership for the first couple months, folks. But yeah, Neanderthal was the one that told me to do membership gifting, and that changed my whole life. Just looked it up. The Ghost price, you can get them for 100 bands for a used one. You can't buy humble, folks. Yeah, that's the thing about me. You know what I mean? I know I can't get girls. I know that I'm very short and very small. I know that I'm not a good speaker. You know what I mean? So that's what it was. Whoa, what are you doing? Salute. X found out I'm going to the Phils. Holy fuck, she's teed off. It's already working wonders. What do you mean? She trying to get back with you? Salute to whoa, what are you doing? Today was the first ever live stream that I started. And for 3.5 minutes, people were only speaking to me in super chats. I've never had that even in streams that have made 10 times what this has. I've never had that. It's usually always one broke doofus greeting me. It was absolutely insane. And then Kitty came in and ruined it. Is she trying to hook up or what? Because she knows you're leaving for the Phils. Kuya Gregorio said that a doctor was hitting on him when she found out he was retired in the Phils in his early 40s. Yeah, exactly. I'm self-aware. I understand I cannot get laid. I'm 4'11". I'm basically Big Ed. You know, I understand that. Other guys just don't understand it. She's just pissed I'm not dating a muffin top single mom. Exactly. Once they know you're going to the Phils, they're pissed. I had so many girls telling me, oh, you're a pervert. You're going over there to date 18-year-olds. Bad things happen to women in the Philippines. I said, bad things happen to women in Hollywood and Vegas. I'm going over dating an 18-year-old? Okay, bet. Then I started posting pictures of Boracay and BGC, and they said, can I come visit? I said, absolutely not. What's up, Men's Daily? I said, absolutely not. You cannot come visit me. Absolutely not. Forget it. And the survey says the answer is no. Yeah, so I just said forget it. But yeah, they all got something to say. Why would you go to the Philippines? You never been to the Philippines. Why? For what? What are you trying to do? Don't worry about what the fuck I'm trying to do. I can do whatever I want whenever I want as long as I'm not asking anybody for any money to do it. I suggest you do what you want to do. You could come to the Philippines for 30 days and go, this sucks. You could come to the Philippines for 30 days and go, I'm going to visit here for the rest of my life, a month or two, a year. You could come to the Philippines for 30 days and say, I'm moving here. I have the ability to do it. I'm going to do it. It's up to you. I'm not saying it's not humid and that it doesn't have its drawbacks, but I've been a big advocate of this place for 3 years, and I've probably got hundreds of guys to visit or move here. Even guys that don't even donate, don't even speak, don't even comment. just silently watched my content and they probably found it relatable. Because I'm not a fucking doofus grandpa. Well, what are you doing? Straight burner. 27 people, 18 likes, single or in a relationship. Take your time, take at least a year to find the right girl or stay single. I don't suggest getting married. That's just me, but I don't knock you if you did. Larry's Krabby Review. You better drop a super chat, Larry, or join the membership. One of the two, we got you covered. Rest a bit, Lair. Lair Bear. 48% on the phone. Salute to Todd, sponsoring the motherfucking stream with probably, we might have to call Todd $90 or $100 Todd at this point with this stream. And Patrick Sean, and IT Consultant, and Cryogenic Trucker, and I'm probably forgetting some people. Let me know. I've been in a relationship for 2 months. How about you? 2 years. You need to join the membership or drop a super chat. Thank you so much. People say, why do you ask for super chats? I'm not shy. I don't mind. Never settle for the muffin tops unless you're in the bakery, fellas. Exactly. What are you doing? Oh yeah, salute to what are you doing? She's telling me I can't kiss my kids for 2 weeks after I come back. She went, oh, you have kids with her. She's baby mama. Got you. Damn, salute to what are you doing? I forgot you. Yeah, I see. So she's your ex, but she's your ex who you have children with. You have to be in touch with her. That's crazy. She would say that about anywhere. If you went to Vegas, if you went to goddamn Mexico, that's insanity. But you know what? Live your best life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. I wouldn't worry too much about what she said if I was you. I would only be concerned with my happiness. And if you've been watching channels like this for a long time, you should at least take a couple weeks, 2 weeks to 30 days minimum, and come explore this place. I think you live in Hawaii, so you would love Boracay, you would love El Nido. It's just like a less developed Hawaii, essentially. That's, you know, a tenth of the price. That's crazy, bro. Went full R-tard. Yeah, they probably would have blocked that word. I'm good. I'm hyped. I land in the Phils in 1 week. Oh, no way. Damn, I didn't know you were coming that quick. Patrick Sean postponed for a little bit. You're coming in a week. IT Consultant next month. Kuya Gregorio 60 days. I would tag her in my Philippines photos. Yeah, exactly. Tag her on the beach in Boracay. Tag her on the beach in El Nido. I would donate to you, but I've already donated too many people this month, like 20. I've already wasted like $40. Oh, shit. Put a 1 in the chat if I should ban Larry for wasting his money on worthless channels. 1 in the chat if we need to ban Larry for that last comment. I'm really not happy with you, Larry. Larry got banned for 5 minutes. Yeah, Ed Wow agrees. You know what I mean? If you're not a Filipino like Ed Wow, who's actually my bro, you're basically not in a situation to say that, okay? Do you understand me, Larry? Yeah, Larry, we're gonna let you sit on your hands for 5 minutes and work on that. When you come back, make sure your first sentence is how we started the stream and make it your best move, Lair Bear. Otherwise, you know what happens next, right, Larry? You're gonna have to go back to those channels that you spent $40 on. Tag her with a baddie, right? Have a hottie and be on Boracay Station 0 in front of Shang with a baddie and just throw a tag. Salute to Todd. Todd saying ban him, you know what I mean? And you know what that means, right, Lair Bear? I donated to too many people. It sounds like a fishy account, exactly. Well, I don't even know how to get to this guy's fucking... Okay, Larry, Todd has spoken. Todd is my capo, my consigliere. If your fucking response to me telling you to do that wasn't just to drop $1.99, but to tell me there's better channels out there that you already spent your $40 a month budget on, Lair Bear, your name is fishy, you're a doofus. Here's my suggestion for you, Lair Bear. Go into those channels that you gave $40 to. They got you covered. They got all the info on Vegas, on BGC, on Boracay, on El Nido, on LA, whatever the fuck we were talking about. He thinks it's worthless, but he's still listening and talking and trying to get the host to acknowledge him. You could have literally dropped $1.99 and would have gave you new life with all the bosses, high value men like Todd, Patrick Sean, what are you doing? IT Consultant, Cryogenic Trucker who's about to buy a Rolls Royce Ghost in a waterfall place in Vegas. But instead, you're back there with the birds. The doofuses, the 70-year-olds, the Filipinas that don't have any information for you. No disrespect to the Filipinas, we love them. Patrick Chan, deadass perfect idea, right? Yeah. Goodbye, Larry. Fishy name anyway, bud. But yeah. Hey, Larry, chill, bruh. Larry's banned. I mean, hopefully he's not talking. I don't see him. Rolling. Yeah, Dursey, another one of our mods. Keep rolling. Come on. You guys remember Limp Bizkit? But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, guys, you got to go where you find value. You got to go to your favorite radio host. You got to go to the Howard Stern of the Philippines with 19 viewers, okay, guys? And you got to overall go to the most humble host in the Philippines, yours truly. You know what I mean? I'm like every man. You know what I mean? Hey, Larry, chill, bruh. Todd, we know he donated some honey frying chicken in a bikini. Big facts, Todd, salute. Exactly. We know for a fact that Duke was donating to a province girl frying some chicken in the province over and over trying to get noticed, and then sent a $10 PayPal with his arrival date and got ghosted. Larry Krabby sounds like a spy. Limp Bizkit was great back in the day. Facts. Whoa, it's the little things in life that bring the most joy. Exactly. Go where you're treated best. Exactly. Salute to Todd. Let me heart that. Let me like that. Guys like the super. Salute to Todd. We got to call him $120 Todd, I think, or $110 Todd at this point. Forget about the $10 Todd. But yeah, I mean, we get it. You donate to the Filipinas and then you want to come in here and have the boss read your messages and teach you lessons about the Philippines. Well, that's not exactly how it works, sweetie. You donate it to them. You ask them how to get through immigration. You ask them where to get a Airbnb and BGC. You ask them how to navigate the dating system. Oh, wait. They don't know. But you liked the way that bikini looked, didn't you, Lair Bear? Welcome. Yeah, Limp Bizkit was pretty good, I must admit. Linkin Park, Limp Bizkit, folks. You know, back in the day. This shows how old I am. Whoa, it's the little things in life. $110 Todd's on the... Yeah, I mean, it might be. I'm thinking it might be. It's been hard to keep track of it. It's been a catastrophic windfall from the beginning. But yeah, I think it might be $120 Todd. At least $100 to $120 Todd. Forget the $10 Todd. That's not the name anymore. 18 likes. People very resistant to the like, but that's okay. People know where that super chat button is. So it's okay for me. 57 minutes in. It's a Friday in the Philly Willy. 10:27 a.m. in the morning. Got a beautiful view of a body of water in the Philippines. Bringing back memories, bro. Yeah, Linkin Park was the shit. R.I.P. to Chester. Yeah, I liked Linkin Park, the Jay-Z collab, all that. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. If you're trying to promote somebody, you have to put it in a color, Pablo. Corazon Aquino, the best Filipina ever. Nobody knows who that is. She's not famous like me. I'm a huge star. Oh, wait, I'm humble. I forgot. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know who that is, but you better put that in a color or we're going to have to remove that, Pablo. That's not how that works. Bud. Resting a bit. Sleep now. And you better sleep now. Yup, Linkin Park. What's a couple more? I can't even think right now. Ja Rule. Linkin Park song or Lit Lit. Exactly. You got Ja Rule back in like 2002. Yeah, that was a great album. I still listen to it. Yeah, me too. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. I remember riding around Hollywood with my Persian ex-girlfriend, listening to that, listening to Ja Rule, Ashanti. Old man status. Living it up. To all my ladies that be living it up, Larry living for the boobs on the screen instead of getting valuable info to see them IRL. Exactly. I could have helped you, Larry. You could have booked a consultation. You could have been part of the gang. But instead, you donate to boobs on a screen that didn't have any information for you, bud. Understand what's valuable. But no shade to the Filipinos. We love that they're getting rich, building generational wealth off of simps. I fucking love it. When I see those girls making more than me, I'm like, this is catastrophic. The vertical lives change lives, and I'm very happy for it. You ain't a wild old man. Pablo S., unfortunately, that was your last comment ever in my community. Mods, book them. Crypto Crest. I don't know what the hell new metal is. That bye sucker. Wow, okay, I guess I gotta book you myself. My mods are slipping. Goodbye, goober, broke boy. Nobody knows who the fuck that is. I almost just said something I shouldn't have. You're banned, goober. It's been fun, broke boy. You little bum. Come get some, you little bum. I don't know what new metal is. Maybe you mean Linkin Park or something. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you. Pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I put my trust in you. Pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I wonder how the acoustics are in my new penthouse. Rest in peace to Pablo the Doofus Goober. You will not be speaking again unless you create a new Gmail account, baby bubba. 19 likes, but tremendous support. I wouldn't give a fuck if I had 5 views and 1 like, judging by the top right hand center. Yeah, dude, new metal. Oh, God, yeah, I love Slipknot. There's time to wait and believe. I used to watch The Box. That's how old I am. Yeah, dude, new metal genre. Slipknot, Linkin Park, Korn, Papa Roach. Papa Roach, holy fuck. Now that's some old school TRL shit. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm more of a Limp Bizkit, Linkin Park guy, but I do like Slipknot. I do like Korn. I do like 9 Inch Nails. That's a different grunge era. Nirvana, 9 Inch Nails, Alice in Chains. I love it all, folks. 20 and 20. Okay, folksies, we did it. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. What a voice, guys. Doesn't work out on YouTube, guys. You know where you'll find me. Your local lounge. Metallica, of course. Metallica's in a class of their own. Megadeth, Slayer, Ronnie James Dio. I don't even know, guys. It's turning into a music stream. What an era, right, guys? Not much, Aiden. Join the membership or drop a super chat, baby bubba. You know how we do. We're not shy anymore. People go, well, what? You didn't have to ask 2 years ago. You don't need to worry about that, baby bubba. Just do as you're told. Okay, thank you so much. Smashing Pumpkins are fucking legit. I love them. Love Smashing Pumpkins, Billy Corrigan, another great one, guys. It's a tremendous, tremendous band. Phil Collins is another good one. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord, baby, you told me you were drowning. I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Check Aiden's profile, guys. If it's newly created, ban him immediately. Quality over quantity, folksies. Crypto Chris is a Filipino, so he's completely exempt. Ba-ba-ba. And I guess so the hood doesn't show, the pain still rolls. The other day was my anniversary of 5 years. Anniversary of being in my channel? What do you mean? Oh shit, you just got timed out, brother. Is he new? Was he new, Whoa? Whoa is quickly emerging as my #1 mod. Aiden Coates. Yeah, we don't care about your anniversary, brother. I have no clue who you are. Message deleted. Timed out for 1 day. Got you. No worries, Aiden. Hood doesn't show. The pain still rolls. Strangers for you and me. Dun 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 dun. I can feel it coming in the air. And oh, fake. Yep. Anytime it's a fresh account, mods by all means. If I don't have my iPad with me or my secondary device, anytime anyone found YouTube today, we don't need you in here, bud. Unless you come in right out the gate with a super chat, you're immediately banned just for being a person that discovered YouTube in July of 2025. I'm sorry. System of a Down is fucking amazing. Love them. Absolutely. Well, what are you doing? But yeah, if you're a fresh account, you're banned. There's no way you just found YouTube. We've banned, 5,000 people? I get it. You want to talk to me. And the easiest way to figure out if someone was previously banned, I'll tell you guys a little trick if you do YouTube. Tell them to donate 99 cents. When people despise you and they're jealous of you, they will not donate even 99 cents. First of all, they're broke. Second of all, they hate you. They just want to interact with you, answer questions, get questions in, ask questions, try to get a girlfriend or a wife or all that stuff for free. That's their goal. You understand? So they will not do anything. Check OK, guys. We're going to have to ban him right away. If he's, OK is probably another, the same guy. He's desperate. He's been watching his favorite YouTuber, but unfortunately he's been removed. Frank Zappa, another good one, right, folks? Whoa, can you please check OK real quick? Anybody that just created their account, immediate ban unless you come in with a super chat. We get it. You want to, okay, remove them. Check Casper, folks. Remove them if they're new. 10 days, you're removed. You got to come in with a super chat if you created your account in the last month. Unfortunately, that's just how we're doing it here. It's no big deal. We're not hurting. We already made more than your whole week. January 2025, okay. We'll just see if they say anything disrespectful. Frank Zappa, 10 days old. Message held for review. Casper, you're banned, baby bubba. Oh, one of my people. Okay, we just deleted them. Let's remove them. Yeah, you're banned, baby girl. Yeah, absolutely. I already made a couple $100. I know you work as a Walmart greeter, so that's a week for you. But yeah, so you're banned, baby bubba. We get it though, man. We get it. It's fucking rough out there. Okay, Aiden Coates is banned. Casper's banned. Check OK. If OK's been on for 10 minutes. Yeah, so if you just created a new account and you want to have a second life in here and learn from me and stuff, you have to donate. Otherwise, you get immediately banned. We're clamping down on you with our new mods, unfortunately. Your hood doesn't show, and pain still rolls. Strangers for you and me. Wang Dang, Sweet Poontang. Everyone come over and get married in 1 month. LVDs. Exactly. You didn't. You said something without pressing the $sign. So, for you, I'm going to up it to 5, unfortunately, for that comment. If you donate that, I'm just going to ban you, unfortunately. Because you could have put that in your donation, but you didn't. So we'll give you until 70 minutes. So we'll give you 80 seconds. Otherwise, we'll dunk you. I don't think you're a fan. I think you're a previously banned, you doofus. Wang Dang, Todd, salute. Bye-bye, Casper the social retard. Boo-hoo. First ban fee. Holy shit, goodbye, Casper. Yeah, Casper, realistically, Walmart greeting pays about $200 a week, right? Handcuffed to the airport is underrated. Exactly. Patrick Sean's done it. I've done it. Hey, I did it just now with my girl, but we've been together for a long time. Handcuffed to the airport is over. Bye-bye, Casper. Sorry about that, little buddy. Okay, you have 42 seconds, bud. Breen, salute, brother. It's been a while. I think Breen's last time he came in, I was on the beach in Santa Monica. Salute, my friend. Always coming in hot with a 10, might not even say anything. They always come together, right? Because it's the same people recreating accounts, punching air because they can't talk to their favorite YouTuber for free. Dude, if you've had an account for a long time, or I know who you are, or you just come in respectful and you're an aged account, you're good. I don't really care, you know? Worst I'll do is tell you to join the membership, which has value. They always come together right now over me. Aerosmith, guys. Sweet emotion. Talk about things that nobody can. Yeah, you like the acoustics too? How about Led Zeppelin? Ramble on. Now's the time is now. Sing my song. I'm going around the world, I gotta find my girl. On my way. Sorry about that, okay? You had your shot, buddy. You're banned, doofus. Don't come in and say anything, just come out swinging, baby bubba, otherwise you're gone. Jane's Addiction, another one. Man, so many good ones, right guys? We are 28 members away from 300. Looks like we might not get there, folks, unfortunately, but either way, we almost got there. We got here about 30 days ago. They're gonna start expiring since most people wait for bosses to gift them to them. We had 80 when we got here. We now have 272, so what is that, 192 members, that's good. You need cooling. You need cooling, oh baby, I'm not fooling. I'm gonna send you back to schooling. Way, way down inside, they come to get the rooster. You know he ain't gonna die. Sorry about the lyrics, folks. I'm just trying here. I'm a grandpa. This mantra's wearing off. Yeah, exactly, guys. This is a music stream. We can't risk charging $5 to play requests, but I can sing them since I'm a great singer. One of the top singers in the Philippines, obviously. It's crazy that Journey's, is that Journey? Their new lead singer is from the Philippines, I think. Is that Journey? Alice in Chains is fucking dope. Nirvana. Goddamn. All that grunge rock is really good. Three Doors Down. Incubus. I mean, some of these are questionable, right? But still pretty good. How about 311, Sublime, right, guys? Pretty sure Aerosmith slayed the Super Bowl performance or two. Facts. Dude looks like a lady. Loving an elevator and living it up when I'm going down. Living it up till I hit the ground. Gonna be a real fast talker. Yeah, I killed it, right, Whoa? Exactly. I think I got the lyrics wrong, but hey. What are you gonna do, folks? What are you gonna do? What a tight-knit quality over quantity boss community. The cream always rises to the top. Can't beat Nirvana. And I forget just what it takes, and then I found it hard, so hard to find. Oh well, whatever, but never mind. Hello, 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 hello. Where your lifetime has just taken, do we all now entertain us? I'll be stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertainers. I'm a ladder. This is probably the most donations we've ever got as far as the total without anybody even going over $10. Thanks to Todd. Well, what are you doing? Patrick, Sean, Cryogenic Trucker, IT Consultant. I can't even think straight. I'm sure I missed some people. Todd again. Wow. Stone Temple Pilots. Stone Temple Pilots is another one, guys. RIP to the lead singer. Well, the dogs can find her. Got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it, to find it, to find it. See, other people charge for them to play a dumb song on their other device. For me, I will sing the song, guys. Well, and I feel so much depends on the weather. And where you going, baby? And I see that these are the hours of disarray. And would you even care? And I'm feeling where she gone for tomorrow. Where you gone, little master found. Guys, you gotta admit it. I'm number one. I mean, I'm the best singer on YouTube, hands down, folks. Forget Mr. Beast. My sister has seen 311 at the Sands Casino in Bethlehem Bay. Thought you were gonna say Sands in Vegas. Crazy, Patrick. Can't beat Nirvana. I don't know. I mean, I think Stone Temple Pilots, like that song I just sang, I don't even know the name of it. That's one of my favorite songs ever of all time, and my number one song probably to sing, folks. Let me know if you guys approve, folks. And if you have any requests. Holy shit, we dropped to 18 viewers because of my voice. Oops. Spotify Premium has nothing on this service. Donate today. Exactly. You want to do Spotify Premium, or do you want to have a top-notch 20-second rendition of your favorite song by the most humble guy in the Philippines right now? It's up to you, folks. It's up to you. This has been 2 firsts today. This is the first time I did a stream for 3.5 minutes and had people only talk to me in super chats. And this is the first time that I've ever done a stream where none of the super chats exceeded $10, yet we had a tremendous grand total, folks. Salute to Todd, salute to What Are You Doing, salute to Patrick Sean, salute to Cryogenic Trucker, salute to, I'm forgetting some people, I don't know what the hell. But yeah, that's what happens when you're a grandpa that drinks too much matcha and coffee. And I feel when the dogs begin to smell. Couldn't get to our 300 members, but in donations, we got 40 members plus worth of donations. So either way, shit. Doesn't really make a difference, right? What's the difference, folksies? Yeah, forget about Spotify Premium. Do you want to hear a humble man sing your song for 20 seconds with tremendous acoustics in his new apartment? Or do you want to hear a fucking doofus sing the original on Spotify Premium? It's up to you, folks. It's up to you, folks. Oh, where she gone for tomorrow? Oh, where you gone, little master found? That is probably the number one song for me to sing, folks. I must admit it. And it must be nice. Ben Brooks has been looking for you, Todd. I'm surprised he hasn't popped in. But he always asks about you. Everybody always asks about Todd, actually. 20 people in the building, 23 likes, Spotify Premium. Rest in peace to the chat. That was the last comment we had. It's been a couple of minutes. Been a pretty action-packed 77 minutes with the most humble everyman host in the Philippines, originating from America, folks. Rest a bit. Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots. That was a good call. I mentioned almost everyone but them. James Taylor. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. And now all you got to do is call. And I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend, you just call out my name. And you know, wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yes indeed, see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. And now all you got to do is call. And I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend, ain't it good to know you got a friend? Ain't it good to know? But I always thought that I'd see you again. One more time again. Love me some James Taylor, guys. Spotify Premium has nothing to do. Becky and Blake, I hit the sag. It's been too long, I'm glad to be back. Yes, I'm a little loose from the noose. It's time to be hanging around and I'm living like a star, baby, again. Forget the hits, cause I never die. I got white lights, cat's eyes, cruising everyone and every running around, cause I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Just yesterday morning, you let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they had put an end to you. I woke up this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. One more time again. Had a rough day, needed this live. Salute to the bosses and the OGs. Salute to What Are You Doing with another 10. This live is setting records. We were doing a super chat only first 3 minutes until Kitty ruined it. And then this is the highest revenue stream of nothing cracking $10 super chats in the history of my live streams. Dead ass. Yeah. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they had put an end to you. I woke up this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. One more time again. Thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things coming around this time around. Man, it's almost all talk and super chats. This is crazy. I seen Todd's super chat and then there was 2 messages after that in the 5 minutes it took to fall off. Let's see if woes can just stay and get nothing else after it. 82 minutes. Change my channel name, Jasper the Humble. Let me know. Put a 1 in the chat if you approve my new channel name change. Forget International Jasper. Forget the Philippines. Jasper the Humble. 1 in the chat if you approve. 2 in the chat if we need to keep it International Jasper. Let me know, folksies. Just yesterday morning. Okay. We're getting a little too many repeats on that one, folks. And I wrote down this song. 1 in the chat. Jasper the Humble. Just so you guys know who it is, no matter where I am. Whether I'm in Vegas, LA, Philippines, Bali, Thailand, you guys will always know it's me. Jasper the Humble. Okay, well, What Are You Doing says yes. Anybody else? Jasper Humble and the Philly Willy. Salute to Todd. Holy shit, guys. This is definitely the biggest live stream as far as donations I've ever had, where it was all $10 increments or below. This is fucking crazy. No memberships, nothing, but Jasper the Humble in the Philly Willy. That's true. We could incorporate the Phils back into it. Jasper the Humble in the Phils. If you know, you know. A lot of times you'll say the Phils to people and they have no clue what the fuck you're talking about. Hey, I'm just saying. Jasper the Humble. 3 years of humility. No, 2 years plus of humility. I mean, listen, guys. When you know you're fat, you know you're short, you know you can't get girls, you know you're bald, you know you got gray hair, you're just better off being self-aware, right? Why be delusional? Let me heart that. Let me like that. Already did that for What Are You Doing? Salute, salute, salute. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Guys, I'm taking song requests, folks. I'm beating that James Taylor to death here. I can't even think of any other James Taylor songs. You just call out my name. Jasper the Humble will come wherever he is. He'll come running. Oh, yes, indeed. See you again. You got a friend, ain't it good to know you got a friend? Ain't it good to know you got a humble friend? 25 people watching. There should be more than 3 people liking Todd's super chat. I think we got to call him $150 Todd, $170 Todd. Forget the $10 Todd. Afraid that's not a reality anymore, folksies. Humble Jasper and the Philly Willie, big facts. You dig. Ain't it good to know, baby, you got a friend? Trying to think of some other songs to sing, guys, let me know. So far, my favorites are Stone Temple Pilots, I don't even know the name of that one, and then James Taylor. Those are my two best hits right now, guys, in my humble opinion, of course, folks. Okay, we got 4 likes on that, okay, 5 on woes. Sorry to keep shaking the table, folksies. We got 5 likes. Humble Jasper and the Philly Willie. Okay, what would he doing says yes. Big Boss is gonna tweak it a bit. Include the Philly Willie. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. Yeah, now all you got to do is call. And I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend. Wayne Dang Swoop Tang shaking my thing with the ranga dang dang like a bell. REM, how does it go? Which one is REM? I can't even think right now, Patrick. Shaking my thing with the ranga dang. I don't know what the hell we're doing here, Boss Irby. What's the name of the REM song? I like REM too. I'm trying to think of their name of their song though. Oh, here's another one. Come on, turn a little. Nothing is forever. Got to be something better than in the middle. Me and Cinderella can put it all together. We can drive it home with one headlight. Jacob Dylan, Bob Dylan's son. Losing my religion. I'm in the join the membership donate space. TD82. Vet that account. If it was created within the last month, ban them immediately. You gotta learn the rules. Here's the rules. If you found the hiding, the low-key small platform YouTube in the last 30 days, you have no choice but to come in as a joining member or donating unless you're a Filipino and you can prove it. It's very simple. Check TD82. We may have to remove him immediately. Love that song, Headlight. Yeah, with one headlight. It's not really my best rendition, I'm gonna be honest with you. My strong suit is James Taylor and Stone Temple Pilots, but I still like it. I think that was Jacob Dylan's only hit with the Wallflowers, but that was a fucking tremendous song. Feels so sweet when she, whoa, I can't even read that, boss. You're gonna get me banned, brother. 11 years old, okay, no worries, you're allowed to be in here, that's fine. It's fine. I'm in Manila, bro, for shit show. Come and turn a little, nothing is forever. Got to be something better than in the middle. Me and Cinderella can put it all together. We can drive it home with one headlight. 11 years old, salute to Woe. Woe's really on his job today. Gotta admit it. Kind of like Evander 2.0. Evander, the younger a guy is, the better they are at being a moderator, with the exception of Todd. Todd's the OG best moderator. Feels so sweet when she, whoa, I can't even say that, I'll get banned. Down on the street, you know she can't be the best, what the hell? I don't even know, who the fuck sings that, REM? Okay, what was REM's song? I can't even think of how Losing My Religion goes. Can maybe you type some of the lyrics into the chat for me? I'm not even sure how that goes. Losing my religion. I totally know that song, but I'm such a grandpa that I can't even remember how it goes, brother. You dig. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Choosing my confession. Trying to keep eye on me. Yeah, I love Big L. Ted Nugent, right? You're confused about what I'm talking about. I'm talking about being the best live stream in the Philippines, and I'm talking about you donating or joining the membership or me banning you is basically the topic of today's stream. It's crazy that you didn't even know about this stream, yet the whole live today was about you. TD82, no picture. It's crazy. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. losing my religion, trying to keep an eye on you. Good luck. That's what you need, baby Bubba. You will sit on your hands and listen to the humble for the rest of my career. You will not be speaking again, baby girl. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, choosing my confession, trying to keep an eye on you. Like I heard lost and sounds of doing. Do you guys like my other view or do you like this view better? Which apartment should I be doing this from, guys? Let me know. Do you guys like yesterday's view or do you like this view better? So I have so many villas, I just want to know which one you guys like better. Do you like the acoustics in this room better for the singing, folks? Do you like my loud aircon here? I think it's a tribute to chat for TD Bank. No picture, series of numbers and letters, confusion, immediate ban. Good luck. Judging by my catastrophic live stream yesterday and today and the last month I've been back here, and your trajectory in life, you will need luck, not me, sir. Jasper the Humble. The acoustics is better than this. I agree, whoa. I think I found my new niche. These will be singing streams. We'll do these Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if we have the energy and we're not busy with our girl. Monday through Thursday, we'll do the more serious penthouse streams. Like this with the flights going by, right? I'm kind of digging the vibe in here. When you get to see the flights go by, you can actually see the ocean. I mean, I can zoom in for you guys. That's the ocean. I mean, it's not exactly Boracay, but hey, it's close enough. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, choosing my confession. Yeah, I love it. The flight's going by every 5 seconds. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. Getting a lot of doofuses today, too. It's kind of fun. You know what I mean? You've got the most humble host, the best singer in Southeast Asia. So it's kind of a thing. So Woe and Boss like the acoustics and the planes. So that means it might be a couple votes for this. I think either one works, but I think I might be utilizing my other condo more often now. You know what I mean? TD82 will need divine intervention to achieve successful life. Exactly. If you're confused about me and having trouble mastering and wrapping your head around the English language, I think your problems are deeper than not donating to somebody with way more money than you. I think you have a serious roadblock. TD82 will need a divine intervention. I agree. I think TD82 has got bigger fish to fry than not being accepted into my community, being dropped into the dungeon, folks. I do agree. 10, 2, 3, 4. Man, the acoustics in here are epic. That's what happens when you get a vaulted ceiling, amazing apartment. It's just hard to beat, folks. Tremendous acoustics. Divine intervention. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. 93 minutes and 24 seconds. Do we have any more song requests, folksies? Jasper the Humble has been very humble today, considering a name change. Do we have any additional song requests, folks? Guys, go ahead and check Karen's account for me if you guys have a moment. Let me know if it's been created in the last 30 days. This is Manila, Philippines, Karen. Manila, Philippines, the world. Perfect Day, Lou Reed. I don't know that song. Give me the first couple lyrics. I'm sure I know it, but I don't know it off the top of my head. Whoa. Oh, you're welcome, Karen. Guys, vet that account for me. Let me know how long it's been in existence. We may need to get rid of her. June 5th. Okay, banner. Sorry, Karen. We know who you are. You're banned. Goodbye. Banner, folks, if you don't mind, if anybody's on the job right now. If she was created on June 5th, that means she's a fake account. Nobody just found YouTube just now. Oh, such a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you. It's such a perfect day. Just keep me hanging on. I don't know that one. I wish I did. Michael Kunkel was cracking bounce. Salute to the truth spitter. I love the acoustics in this room. Yeah, you're banned. If you just found YouTube in the last 3 weeks, I'm good. I'm good. Unless you come in with a super chat or joining the membership. Outside of that, there's no fucking way you found this platform in the last 3 weeks. It's just impossible. YouTube has dominated the world for the last 12 years minimum. So that means you're trying to reincarnate yourself for $0. That's not how this community works. If you want to apologize to me, you know how to do it. But yeah, I love the acoustics in here for speaking and for singing. I don't know that song. I can't think. Oh, such a perfect day. I'm glad I spent it with you. I don't know that one. I felt like I knew every like classic rock song or something, but I can't even think of like how that goes. The hammer was busy today. Absolutely. Even got a band hammer fee from Todd. It's just, if you come in and you've discovered YouTube in late 2025 and you don't have the humility to just pop out, with an apology, she's contacting you about your car insurance. Fuck. She's contacting me about my car warranty that's expired. Kunkel. The band hammer gathers no dust, right? We banned a shit ton of people today. If you come in and I don't know you, yeah, I'll definitely check it well after the stream. Yeah, if you come in and I don't know you, and you just found the amazing platform YouTube that we all found in 2008, in end of 2025, and you don't know how to apologize with a super chat or a membership, unfortunately, that's it for you. We're super comfortable at 27 viewers. We're not looking to have 500 broke boys in here. Yeah, I know you, Kunkel, the truth spitter. Yeah, that's why I saluted you when you came in. You're okay. But I meant people that, they just found YouTube in the last 5 minutes or 20 days, and they're coming in going, where are you? Where are you? What's your address? You just call. The band hammer always getting some heat. My name. Now all you got to do is come in and have a gray name, no moderator, no member, and have me not know who the fuck you are. And it's just immediate check, ban, doofus, ban. You dig. I'm really liking the acoustics in here, guys. Give me some more songs, folks. Let me know any songs you want me to sing. Forget about it. You just called out my name, and wherever I am, I come running. Oh, yes, indeed, it's you again. Oh, this is another view from my palatial penthouse. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. I can't even think how to do Sandman right now. That's crazy. Never open myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words. Oh, you have to be a member to request songs. Sorry, I forgot. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. Yeah, guys, join the membership. We're taking song requests. It's $5 a month to request songs. It's okay for you. You don't mind. Jasper the Humble. The most humble rate. Todd, salute. Michael Kunkel, the truth spitter, getting a shout out from Todd. And I'll be there, yes I will. You got a friend. We need 28 members. We've received enough donations that we could have had 50 members almost, but we didn't get the 28 members either way. Salute to Todd, keeping it going. Holy shit. And I'll be there, yes I will. Okay, how does it go? Never open myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters. I can't think of how One goes. I used to love One. Metallica used to be my favorite, guys. I used to wear a Metallica shirt. And I had long hair when I was like 12, 13, shit like that. Thank you, Todd. Todd is the man. Todd just gifted 10. Holy fuck. William Santoyo, John Doe, Wander Tavares, Mike GLV, Stephanie Williams, Bailey Vlogs and more. South Florida, Duke, ain't seen him in a while. CH Travel, wow. Sig Sawyer, GV, 282 members thanks to Todd. A lot of people that haven't been in a while will get an email saying that we're really tapping into like the outer depths of the member group. Lately we had been floating around 200 to 300 before I left for America. Wow, salute to Todd sponsoring the stream. Insane. So now we have 282. Now we're 18 members away from 300 members. We came here 30 days ago exactly with 80 members. We've now received 202 members. Salute to Todd. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. Here now, all you got to do is call. Too bad you didn't get one, Kunkel. We need to get Kunkel and Ed Wow them. Jimmy Hernan, where are you now? Tribute to the basement dwelling sims. I don't know how that goes. Westing away again in Margaritaville and searching for my lost shaker and saw. Some people claim that you're a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. We're standing away again in Margaritaville and searching for my lost shaker and salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. All right, guys, give me some more songs. That was the wrong one, but Jimmy Buffett came into mind when you said Jimmy, so I had to go for that one. Guys, give me some more songs. The acoustics in here are really hitting. I'm really feeling this, guys. Just let me know if you have any songs for me, and I'm ready to go, especially if you're a member or you've been gifted a membership. Down syndrome, Jesus. Down into the basement, sit on your hands and listen like a good boy. Ba, ba, ba. We stand away again in Margaritaville. There's a place called Kokomo. That's where we wanna go to get away from it all. We're down in Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take her to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Contigo. Ooh, I wanna take her down to Kokomo. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. We're down in Coco, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take her to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Contigo. Ooh, I wanna take her down to Kokomo. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. Holiday by the Scorpions. I don't even know that one. Holy diver, you've been down too long from the midnight sea. Oh, what's becoming of me? Scorpions. I'm still loving you. Man, I'm having a hard time thinking of that one, but that was a good one. That was a good one, Michael Kunkel. The Kokomo one, I have to admit, that's one of my top hits. South Florida Duke, salute. Been about a year, brother. Figured some of the guys that got gifted might get an email. Hell yeah. Yeah, that Kokomo was a good call. I have to admit it. I don't know Unchained Melody, Michael. Sorry about that. Key Largo, Contigo. Ooh, I wanna take her down to Kokomo. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. Salute to Todd for the 10 memberships. We're at 282. We need 18 more memberships. We'll have 300. They're going to start expiring soon. It would be nice to hit that milestone, but hey, we got 202 in the last 30 days, so that ain't too bad, right, folksies? You can do the math. South Florida Duke. 27 and 27. Taking song requests, folks. Just let me know. We just did Kokomo. We've done many Stone Temple Pilots, Nirvana. Yep. No worries, South Florida. Ba-ba-ba. CH Travel. Hadn't seen him in a while either. That was crazy. That's where we wanna go. Yeah, I've never gotten gifted a membership to anyone's community, but I heard you get an email. Speech. Whoa, whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, oh, whoa. She's got eyes of the bluest skies, and if they thought of rain, I'd hate to look into those eyes and see an ounce of pain. Her hair reminds me of a home, safe place where, as a child, I'd hide and pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. Whoa, whoa, sweet child of mine. Whoa, oh, whoa, oh, sweet love of mine. Whoa, oh, sweet child of mine. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, sweet love of mine. Which one, South Florida? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. How does that go? Was that Billy Joel? Oh, here's a good one. Once in your life you find someone that turns your heart around, and next thing you know, you're closing down the town. Wake up and it's still with you, even though you left away across town. And wondering to myself, hey, what if I found? When you get caught between the moon and New York City, I know it's crazy, but it's true. If you get caught between the moon and New York City, the best that you can do, the best that you can do is fall in love. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, home sweet home. Tonight, I'm on my way. Just set me free, home sweet home. I love when I get a new palatial condo with good acoustics, folks. Jay, can you join the membership or donate, and then we'll consider it? Outside of that, it's a definite no. Arthur, right? That's a legendary one. What is that one? I would have liked to have known you, but I was just a kid. Candle burned out long before the legend ever did. Goodbye, Norma Jean, though I never knew you at all. How does Billy Joel, what is that Piano Man? What is that Billy Joel? Oh, no, hang on. In a New York minute, ooh, everything can change in a New York minute. Ooh, everything can change. I'm trying to think how some of these songs go. I don't know any of their songs, but I like them, yeah. I'm just trying to think. Like, a lot of times I don't know the names of groups, I just know songs. Or you have to tell me, like, the first few sentences of the song, and then I'll know it. You guys have to understand, I'm 48 years old. I'm not a young 20-year-old millennial, folksies. Yeah, those are some good ones. I really like singing in this room. I feel like the acoustics are pretty decent, to be honest, folks. You're 51? Nice. Yeah, you're 3 years older than me, but, you know, I'm not a 20-year-old millennial. Starts like this. Nobody gonna take my car. Nobody gonna hold me down. Oh, no. I've got to keep on moving. Nobody gonna take my pride. I'm running and I won't slow down. Oh, no. I've got to keep on moving. Elton John, Daniel. How does it go? Give me the first couple lines of it, Todd. I think I got it. I'm trying to think of some good Elton Johns and some good Billy Joels. Guys, put a few of the lines into any of those two artists. I'm really enjoying the acoustics in here, guys. This is my new penthouse, folks. Jasper the Humble. I will be changing my channel name at midnight, folks. I'm a rocket man, burn a little sin on hair alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Come down, brings me round and get too fine. I'm not the man you think I am at all. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. It's 9 a.m. on a Saturday. Usual crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me making love to his tonic and gin. Rocket man, double rocket man. Okay, folks. Guys, we need 18 more members. We're about to have 300 again. Elton John, Skyline Pigeon, Turn Me Loose from Your Hands, Let Me Fly to Distant Lands. I don't know that one. I wish I did. Crypto Chris must be my age if he knows these songs. I don't know that one, guys. There's only certain ones that I know. Rocket Man, Goodbye Norma Jean, though I never knew you at all. I would have liked to have known you, but I was just a kid. The candle burned out long before the legend ever did. Man, I think STP and James Taylor are my best. Round and round, love comes again, give it time. I don't know the lyrics, but I know like the melody of a lot of this shit. Round and round. How about, what's that Journey song? Big Boss just gifted a membership. Salute, we're only 17 away. Stack's got it. What's that Journey song? That's the one that, like the love song by Journey, guys. Can somebody give that to me? Salute to the Big Boss. Appreciate you, bro. What's that Journey song, folks? Daniel is traveling on a plane tonight. I can't remember that one. What's the Journey song? Being with the music man ain't always what it's supposed to be. I can't even think right now, Jesus. Faithfully, circus life under the big top way, wondering where I am, lost without you. They say that the road ain't no place to start a family. Right down the line has been you and me. Loving a music man ain't always what it's supposed to be. Oh girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours, faithfully. All right, what was the other one? Single. Okay, Six Store. Thanks, man. Join the membership. We need 17 people. We'll have 300. I think he's answering the title of the live, guys. 112 minutes, 59 seconds. Danielle is traveling. I can't think of how that goes. Maybe if you give me a couple more lyrics, Todd. Six Tour Balanquit. Quite a name, brother. Quite a name. No picture, huh? At least Michael Kunkel, the Truth Spitter, has a picture. Touchdown brings me home. I walked 47 miles of barbed wire, got a cobra snake for a necktie. I don't know that one. I can't even think that one. Salute to Boston Todd, 11 memberships. We had 272, now we have 283. We're 17 away, folksies. Rest up, bit sleep now. Good. I'm trying to think of anything else. Any other good songs. That's my Rabbit Oreo in my pick. I can't even click on it right now. I don't have a secondary device. I don't want to ruin the live. But no worries. I thought it was a picture of you. You come to snuff the rooster. Any kind of like classic rock or... got a black magic woman. Got a black magic woman. I got a black magic woman, got me so blind I can't see. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. I'll be there. Hold my own and drive. Ha 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 ha. I don't know if I know Looking Glass. Man, there's so many good songs when it gets down to it, guys. It's just hard to remember them all at my old age and to remember the lyrics. Goodbye, Norma Jean, though I never knew you at all. When you grab a hold of me, tell me that I'll never be set free. Well, I'm parasite, creeping, crawler, stepping through the night. 2 pints of booze, and tell me, are you a bad fish too? Are you a bad fish too? And hold my own and drive. Would you choose water over wine? Hold the wheel and drive. Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah. Well, what are you doing? Salute, straight burner. A little bit of different type of burner today. Look at that plane going by, boss. What other stream do you get? The ocean and the planes going by. You know what? We got to post up from the new penthouse from now on, guys. And I can't believe lower floor is better. This is crazy. Lucky I acquired a second property in my portfolio, folks. Yeah, I'm trying to think of more Incubus good ones. Or to the actual full words of that song. I'm really feeling 48. Smoke 2 joints and then I smoke 2 joints. And then I smoke 2 more. Smoke cigarettes till the day she dies. Puff a big blunt of some big sense, I mean, nah. What is it? Bad Fish, Smoke 2 Joints. What was the other hit? What was the other most popular Sublime, guys, from that one album that we all listened to 500 times over in 1997? Man, I'm feeling old. Whoa, amber is the color of your energy. Whoa, brain sun flowing naturally. You wanna know what gets me high? Whoa, whoa. And I know, whoa, amber is the color of your energy. Oh yeah, date rape. Jesus, I better not. Oh, I shouldn't have just said that. Oops. Date grape. Sorry, I said that wrong, guys. Yeah, no, but there was another one. I can't think straight. Whoa, waves of color flowing naturally. You wanna know what gets me high? So it's Bad Fish and then one other that was their big hit, right? The biggest hits, right, folks? Can't believe nobody's saying it. Down there at the pawn shop, it's a wealthy way to shop. Down there at the pawn shop, where you're not in stone. Damn, these planes going by is dope. They're coming real close now, guys. Guys, we're looking for some more requests, folks. West End away again in Margaritaville. Your band, Broken Heart, you have to put that in a super chat in order to get a girlfriend in here. We found many people wives and stuff, but we're not afraid to. I don't get mad. I don't get mad when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes pot. Hit the bottle, then it's right to the right. Fuck it and fight it, it's all the same. We live and then we die, it's the only way to stay sane. Yeah, so if you're looking for a girlfriend or a wife, I can get it for you, but you have to be a supporter of my channel. You can't just come in and instead of saying hello, say, find me a girlfriend. That's just not how that works. Broken Heart. Immediate ban, ground for dismissal. You know what I mean? But thanks anyway. Yeah, you're right. That's the one, Todd. You got it. Yeah, I mean, if you come in and say if there's any single girls, contact me, or you come in begging for money or something, that's just not how we rock in here. We run a real tight ship in here with our mods and our managing moderator, Todd. We're not really like a regular channel that's looking for 500 doofuses in the chat. We prefer to have 23 high-value men and some ladies popping in, folksies. Ba-ba-ba. Down there at the pawn shop. I'm trying to think of a couple other good ones, guys. Surprised I'm not getting more requests, guys. Says, love to shake it on Shakedown Street. Ba-da-ba. Used to be the heart of the town. Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart. You just gotta poke around. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Tell me this town ain't got no heart. Wow. I need a girl to ride, ride, ride. I need a girl. Diddy. I wonder if Diddy's gonna get acquitted. They just dropped a bunch of charges. Oh man. You got it bad when you miss a day without your friend. Your whole life's off track. Know you got it bad when you're stuck in the house. You don't wanna have fun. All you think about. Know you got it bad when you keep out with someone, but you keep on thinking about somebody. You got it bad when you say that you love them, and you really know everything that used to matter, it don't matter no more. Like my money, all my cars, you can have it all now. Flowers, cards, and candy, you would just call. Said I'm fortunate to have you, girl. Want you to know I really adore you. All my people know what's going on. Look at you, mate, and help me sing my song. Tell her I'm your girl. Happened the moment that you were revealed, 'cause you were a dream that you should not have been. A fantasy real. You gave me this beating, baby. This rhythm inside made me feel good, feel nice, and feel love. Gave me paradise. So shorty love, realize you're the highest of the high. And if you don't know what I'm saying, so don't ever wonder. Which song, Todd? I don't know any Cottonmouth Kings, I don't think, but I know a lot of Cypress Hill. But that's more upbeat. Boom, Betty, bye bye. Simple as they come, it's just as simple as they die. I. So you wanna be a rap superstar with 10 cars and live large. Coming up in the world, you gotta know. Damn, I'm having a hard time remembering that joint. So you wanna be a rock superstar with 10 cars and live large. Coming up in the world. I need a girl to ride, ride, ride. I need a girl to make my wife. I need a girl who's in my life. Stefano, you come in with positivity or a donation or something. You never come in like that. You always have to be ultra respectful when you walk into the big homie's house. Otherwise, you get ultra stomped out, as would happen in real life. Well, I'm real one. Yes, the funky feel one. I don't know that one. Ba-ba-ba. Guys, salute to Todd sponsoring the stream. Salute to What Are You Doing? Salute to Patrick Sean. Salute to Cryogenic Trucker. Salute to Boss Herbie. Salute to everybody else that donated. We'll see you tomorrow. Sana, all the rest of it. Sleep now.